it's up to you to teach the noobs of PSO my shooting techniques passed down generations ago. Now, you're the chosen one. Randy, are you here?
Grandpa, no way, dude. I thought you were dead, brother. Anyway, I will pass down your shooting techniques to the noobs of PSO, if it's the last thing I do. What's up, guys? Randy Rhoads FL here, and today I'm doing a Pro Soccer Online tutorial video on shooting. If you've never played this game, I hope this can be a good introduction to you as to what this game is and what you can do in the game, what the physics are like. So yeah, this is going to be for new players, and I'm going to show you some different techniques. Now, I am by no means the best shooter in the game, or even one of the best, but I have played this game for a long time, and I've played against a lot of different goalkeepers, and a lot of people have asked me for a tutorial like this because I just do weird shots. One thing I noticed about shooting in this game is most of the time it's not really about who can place the ball in the corner or who can shoot it the best. It's more about fooling the goalkeeper and getting him to dive the wrong way or just do the wrong thing, because ball control in this game, you can really keep the ball close to you, and shooting can be really inconsistent. So you want to be really creative in the types of shots you use, and if you use the right type of shot, it can fool the goalkeeper. So let me show you different types of shots that you can do. I put a lot of thought into shooting in this game, and I've played solo ranked, the 6v6 public game mode that existed for a while, and I've shot on thousands of different goalkeepers in that mode, in the Discord pugs, and yeah, I like to shoot in Pro Soccer Online. However, there is one question that a lot of people don't know the answer to, and that is, if you go to the settings, you'll see that there's look sensitivity, kick heights, and kick curve. Now, a lot of people look at this kick curve and they have no idea what to choose. So, what does the curve do? So when you shoot and you flick around, the ball is supposed to curve. When you, like if I shoot left, it should curve left. Shoot right, it should go to the right. And when you ground shot, it should curve if you have a high curve setting. Now when you're shooting, if you have a really high curve, you'll shoot it and the ball is going to go slower because it's curving rather than going in a straight line. So for that reason, I firmly believe that low curve is the best way to play striker or just score a lot of goals or just shooting in general. I believe that low curve is the best way to do it, because no matter how long you spend with a high curve setting learning where it's gonna go, you'll never be able to predict where it's gonna end up in the end of your shot. But with a low curve, you can just bang it in a straight line. You know exactly where it's gonna go. So for example, if you're on a 1v1 fast break, if you have low curve right here, you have so many different options. You can go like that, ground shot near post, you can go ground shot other posts, you can shoot in the corner if you can aim it correctly. But it's so easy to do this with low curve, or you can chip them. And then if you turn your curve up, now look what happens. The ball, look, I'm aiming straight at it, and I flick a tiny bit, it's gonna miss because I have high curve. See? I'm aiming straight at the thing, but I flick a little bit at the end, and that high curve extremely messes me up. So the ground shots, like, they just don't look as consistent, and it's so easy to miss when you have high curve. Now, high curve has its purpose if you're a good passer and you want to do some groundy curvers, or you want to get a nice cross in like this. That's cool, and it's good for passing. But how are you ever gonna learn to frickin' control this? It doesn't make any sense if you want to score goals. So that's why I take this. I don't quite put it at the lowest. I like to go 0.4, and it's a bit difficult. There we go. So now, just wherever I am, I know where the goal is. So now I don't have to worry about the curve, and I can just boot it at the goal. And most of the time, it should go in easier. But yeah, basically this is my lesson on why low curve is better for shooting in Pro Soccer Online. So here's a few easy techniques to use when you're shooting. Here's the chip shot. So all you have to do on this one is, I like to flick down and then flick up. You don't really have to flick down, but having a wider flicky motion makes the ball flick farther. And yeah, you only have to do a little bit of power with left click, flick up, and that's a chip shot. And then we have ground shots. So this one, obviously you want it on the ground, so flick downwards at the ground, and you can do a ground shot. Now, this is easier with lower curve because the ball is going to go in a straighter line, and you can aim it a lot easier. And you can see on the left what type of motion is required for this ground shot. So this is a very overpowered shot right now in the game. It's hard for the goalkeeper to save it because when they dive, they oftentimes dive over the ball, and pretty much it's just overpowered. So if you learn the ground shot, you're gonna score a lot of goals in Pro Soccer Online. A very advanced technique that I think I created myself, honestly, is called the 360 Boing shot. Now, you can use middle mouse to boing the ball, as I like to say. And if you do a 360, you can do some type of amazing boing shot. So that's how you do it. And yeah. So now I want to show you guys some of these techniques in action in public matches and pugs and stuff. So here I'm going to do the 180 boing shot into a ground shot, which fools the keeper into diving the wrong way. And he might be bad, but these techniques can really help you. So this is a chip shot, and I kind of mess it up, but it works as a pass too. So then we have the jumping ground shot. So that's a advanced technique that you're gonna have to learn. It's one of my favorite techniques, the jumping ground shot. I do it a lot. I'm not really sure why. I don't even know if it helps you, but it's really fun to do, and it's a legit shooting technique for me.
Crazy celebration.
Anyway, we have the 180 boing shot gone wrong. I attempt a long shot there, and unfortunately I missed the touch. But it doesn't matter because my teammate crosses it to me, and I use a secret technique called the grandma shot. And then I don't celebrate because when a goal is not calculated, you shouldn't celebrate. And also, a good lesson is close, simple touches can fool the goalkeeper. So if you just cut to the right when you're close to the goalkeeper like this, or the left, it usually works out. So anyway, guys, this has been my shooting tutorial. I will probably do more installments of these where we learn from different ancestors what shooting techniques, passing techniques, maybe defending techniques, goalkeeping techniques that I can show you guys. And yeah, I hope this helped new players, maybe advanced players too. So
peace out, guys, and stay safe in these streets of PSO.